Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a response to the artist Barbara Kruger using Photoshop. So we need to open up a new sheet of A4 paper first of all. So File, New, drop down your preset to International Paper and click OK. We now need to place the selfie that we've previously taken, and that should be similar to a passport style picture. So File, Place. Hold down your Shift key if you need to make it bigger or smaller, and hopefully you've taken a picture where you've got a very, very plain background. If you haven't got that, then you will need to use the magnetic lasso tool, which is over here, and trace around your silhouette, hitting Control C and Control V when that's done. So then you've removed yourself from your background. We need to now turn this black and white. So first of all, I need to rasterize my layer. As you can see over here in the bottom corner here, I've got a little icon there. That means that we can't really edit this image. So I need to turn it into the rasterized layer. So right click on that layer and click rasterize. I can now turn it black and white. So image, adjustments, black and white, okay. And I want to get rid of these silvery tones. I want it really black and white. So image, adjustments, brightness, contrast, use the legacy, and just up that contrast, up the brightness too if you feel necessary. Click OK. We now need to invert the other half of the face, but in order for us to work out exactly where the other half is, we need to use our rulers. So hopefully you've already got these set, but if you haven't, if you click View, here is the icon that you need. So I'll click that back, rulers. 21. That's the measurement we gave when we opened this A4 sheet of paper. So we need to find half of 21, which is 10.5. So the center of my image is here. Can you see that we've got these dotted lines here? Now if I hover over my nose, I can actually see that that is pretty much bang on halfway. If yours isn't though, then just use your move tool and just move your image so that you can see that it is halfway there. So if you hold over your nose, if you hover over your nose, you'll be able to see at the top here is those 3 dots, and we then can move it so that it's bang on halfway. I'm now going to invert that other half. So I'm going to use my rectangular marquee tool, and I'm going to draw a box on the right hand side of my face, right the way over. I'm going to click Control C, Control V, and that has now pasted this half of my face, which means we're now editing only this half of the face. So image, adjustments, invert, and we've now achieved that first step from the Barbara Kruger piece of work. The next step we need to do is make the red text box. So down here are your color palettes, just drag it and select red. Select your rectangle tool, that's that one here, and drag a box either at the top or the bottom or both of this image. We now need to add some text. So select your text tool and drag a text box somewhere else on the image. The font that we want to use today is a sans serif font, and I'm just having a quick look in here, and I would normally use something like Century Gothic, but I haven't got that on my laptop, so I just need to find another sans serif font that's fairly similar. I'm going to go with this one, Candora. Make sure your text is white, and you'll notice just then that changed to white as well up here. Type the phrase or word that you want to use. You need to do that in capital letters. Just enlarge that text so it fills up as much of the space as possible. I can see that that's still too little, so I can manually type in. And then drag your text over your text box. We need to make it italic and bold. And when you're happy with your image, save it as a JPEG. And there you have it, ready to print and mount and put into your sketchbook as one of your responses to Barbara Kruger.